Annie Claff here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. The Baltimore Orioles pick up a win at home. Here's the interim manager, Tony Mansolino.
Unbelievable. I think the only mistake he probably made tonight was the 3-2 changeup that I think Wells right there in the 2 outs in the third inning, and probably cost him some stress and probably 10 pitches or so. But outside of that, he was really, really good. That team right there that's playing, that lineup, they've been one of the best teams in baseball here recently. They've been playing really good. So, to kind of handle him the way he did, I think it just validates every bit of his year.
Is it even more meaningful considering the circumstances? The Yankees, the crowd being more into it than usual.
Oh, no doubt. The whole thing. They're not rolling over. They are not taking us lightly. We have played them tough over the years, and they are fighting for their lives for playoff positioning right now. So, he went out there against a team that's highly motivated and playing as good as they have all year, and handled them really well.
Is there a recognition from you and everybody else in the dugout when it comes to Rogers that this isn't just a good story anymore? This is one of the best seasons from a left-handed starting pitcher that we've seen in baseball in a while.
Yeah, I think, I probably told you a few starts ago, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, other foot to drop. I don't think we're waiting anymore. I think this is kind of what he is and what he used to be, and I think he got his body healthy, and I think it's been reported that, he fixed the issues that he had, and he's kind of just turned back the clock to what he was part of the issues, and he's just been really, really good.
What do you think of Beavers in left field?
Yeah, save the game. Those are game-saving plays. I always, in my mind, circle the game-changing moments, in a game, and those two plays are game-changing moments. Sixth inning, right, is where those happened. Goes back on the wall, then, makes a diving play coming in. But, we're asking Beav to, learn a new position in the big leagues. He did play left field in the minor leagues, but played mostly right field. So he's made some nice plays out there. He made a couple mistakes in San Diego. What I loved about those mistakes in San Diego is he laughed about it, and didn't bother him, and has continued to work his butt off out there every single day. I go out there and I watch, and he's flying all over the place in BP, and it paid off for him and for our team tonight.
You've been around a player that plays as hard as Gunnar, night in and night out.
Gunnar makes my job really easy when it comes to getting the players to play hard. I've heard people, it happened today with one of their staff members, gave me credit for how the players are playing in spite of the circumstances of the Orioles in 2025. And I can't take credit for that. It's Gunnar Henderson. How can anybody on our field not play hard if one of the best players in baseball, who's standing in the middle field for us, plays as hard or harder than anybody in the game? So it's not me, it's not the staff, it is Gunnar. Gunnar sets the standard for everybody, and when your best player plays the hardest, they don't have a choice.
That'll close things up here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.